Liberal Hawaii just made every American a criminal for one thing we all do. The mind of liberals should be studied extensively so that future generations can truly understand the lunacy of these people. Seriously, just when you think that liberals have gone as crazy as they possibly can, they push the envelope even more. Entering stage right is the liberal state of Hawaii, where the city of Honolulu has criminalized something we all do every day. There was a time that Hawaii seemed to be the picture of paradise with its fantastic beaches and scenic environment. It is quite possible that if you asked anyone on the street if they would love to vacation in Hawaii, you would receive a resounding yes. Sadly, over time liberals have crashed the Hawaiian paradise and have begun to turn into a liberal cesspool. That was seen just recently when Hawaiian federal judge and close friend of Barack Obama, Derek Watson, has repeatedly blocked Trump's travel ban. Instead of allowing President Trump to do what he can to protect the country, this libtard is pushing his own sick agenda. Now, these liberals in this state have decided to go one step further in controlling American lives. A new bill that has just passed the city council and could become legal in Honolulu would make texting and walking at the same time illegal. Yet, you read that right, folks. These delicate geniuses in the Aloha State will fine people anywhere from $15 to $99 if they are caught looking at their electronic devices while crossing the street. According to Daily Mail, texting while crossing the street could become illegal in Honolulu after a new bill passed by the City Council. Honolulu City Councilman Brandon Elephant introduced Bill 6, which prohibits pedestrians from looking at electronic devices while crossing the street. If they do, they could be fined anywhere from $15 to $99, depending on how many offenses they have had in a year. After a first offense, they could be fined $15 to $35. A second violation would cost from $35 to $75, and a third in 1 year could cost from $75 to $99. The City Council passed the Bill 7-2 on Wednesday. Council member Ernie Martin opposed the bill because of over-legislation. He told CNN that a social media campaign would probably work better, given the issues that Honolulu faces, such as homelessness and our rail project having a $3 billion deficit. There are more pressing matters that I'd prefer for us to focus on, Martin said. I've always been very careful not to introduce legislation for issues that could be addressed through other means. The bill says, no person shall cross a street or highway while viewing a mobile electronic device. Some of the included electronic devices are cell phones, paging devices, personal digital assistants, laptops, video games, digital photographic devices or digital video recording devices. The ban does not include audio equipment. The legislation adds, mobile electronic device means any handheld of other portable electronic equipment capable of providing wireless and/or data communication between two or more persons or of providing amusement. Exceptions to the ban include people making a 911 call or emergency responders who are working. The enforcement will be from a law enforcement agency. The Honolulu Police Department has testified, and our office has worked with them in particular on the language to make sure it is enforceable, Elephant told Conan May. As technology has advanced in the last decade, we see that more and more people are really not paying attention to their surroundings, and looking at their mobile electronic devices. Safety is a concern. We don't certainly want it to lead to a casualty or a severe injury with people crossing the street, he added. Honolulu Mayor Kirk Caldwell will make the final decision on the bill within 10 business days. A spokesperson said the mayor worked closely with Elephant on the bill. This bill on the surface seems to be all about protecting people, but that is not the point of freedom. If someone is on their phone when crossing a busy street and causes an accident, then they are responsible for the damages incurred. It seems that instead of holding people responsible for their actions, the government rather dictate what everyone can or cannot do. In all reality, it is quite possible for people to walk and look at their phones without causing a 10-car pileup. Now, teens in today's society do not understand this concept, but that can be rectified. If these teens do not look where they are going when walking and are the direct cause of an accident, then after they spend some time doing community service, they will get the message. Police officers in Hawaii should not have to be running around keeping an eye on people crossing the street on their phones. It is not a stretch to assume that they have many other important duties to attend to than watching people cross the street. It is not the government's responsibility to protect people from their own choices. By doing so, they are essentially taking away our freedom in the name of security. Like Thomas Jefferson said many years ago, I prefer dangerous freedom over peaceful slavery, and I could not agree more.